Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on Android app development for beginners, and in this video we will see how to use list view in our Android activity. So list view we can use whenever we want to display some list in our activity. So let's get started and let's see how we can use list view with an example. So just go to your palette. I have this blank project made, and in my activity I'm just going to drag and drop a container called list view. So drag and drop this container called list view in your Android activity. Okay, now what we are going to do is, in order to populate this list, what we are going to do is we are going to create another layout with our text boxes, and then we will populate multiple text boxes in this list view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click my layout and go to new, and in here the last option is the XML file. So go to XML and then click layout XML value, and then give a name to your layout. So I will name it as, for example, I want to make a list of names, so I will name it as name list, for example, name underscore list, and I will finish, and this will create a new XML file in my layout folder of inside the resources folder. Now I'm going to click this name underscore list.xml file, and I'm going to go to the design view of this list, and in here this is a linear layout, so I'm going to change this tag to text view. So just change it to text view. Okay, and same we will do here. So we will initialize and end this text view with the keyword text view, right? Now what we are going to do is we will go to our main activity here, and in here in our Java folder we will go to the main activity.java, and in here first of all we will declare this variable called list view. So once you have declared this list view, we can create a method for this list view item click event, right? So first of all we will make an array to populate our list view. So for example, we can make an array of string for names, so we have declared this array of string, and I have declared some names inside this array, and we are going to use this array to populate our list view. Now there is something called adapter, and this adapter is like as the name suggests, adapter between the data and the view. Okay, so we are going to declare the adapter, and then using this adapter we are going to join this data and the list view. So first of all, let's declare a method. So public void, and we will name it as list view, for example. And now inside this list view, what we are going to do is we are going to first of all cast our list view variable, which is this one, and we will find by ID. Now we are going to create an adapter for our list view. So array adapter, and this will be a string adapter, or so we will pass string data type for this, and then we will name our variable as adapter itself is equal to new array adapter, and in here this takes three argument. One is the context, which is this itself. Second is the list, sample list. So we have created this name underscore list layout here, right? So what we are going to do is we can call this by r dot layout dot name list, right? And then it takes the data. So for us the data is this strings of name or array of name, right? So we will just pass this array of name as the third argument. And now we can use our list view to load this. So list view dot set adapter, and we can pass this adapter inside this set adapter function. Okay, and what it's going to do is it's going to load all the data into our list view. Okay, now let's add some functionality of to our list view. So whenever we click some item of the list, it should display the content of the list or something like this in the message, right? So let's do this. First of all, what we are going to do is we are going to take our list view and we will set item click event. So we will set item click event, okay, or set on click item, right? So just choose this option called set on item click listener, and inside this set on item click listener we will create new on item click listener, and inside this function on item click we can use this position of the item or ID of the item to display something. Okay, so for example we can use this position, and what we can do is using this position we can get the value of the item. So I'm going to create a string variable and I will name it as value is equal to, we will cast the value, so string, and then we will take our list view and dot get item. Okay, so we will take the item at the position. Okay, and we will pass this item called position here, or this position here, so it takes the position. And now we have the name of the item at this position, whatever we click. Okay, so we will use toast to display the value and the position. Toast dot make text, and it takes three argument as we know. First is the name of your activity or context dot this. Second argument it takes is the message itself, so we are going to create some message, for example, and we will take this position from here, and then we can display the value, right? Value, and this value we can take from this string value, right? Okay, now the third argument we will pass here is the toast dot length. Okay, and then we will show this toast, and now our function is done, right? So not now what we are going to do is we are just going to call this function in our onCreate method in here, and now we are going to run our program. So now our program is running, and you can see all the names are populated inside our list, and these names are these names, right? And once we click on some name, for example this name, we can see the position of this name is 0 because index of the list starts from 0, and the name appears, the value is Tom, right? Once we click this name called Mark, the position is 1 and value is Mark. We will click third name, position is 2, value is John. Okay, so in this way you can populate a list view using your string or using this adapter, right? So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for